That guy right there just brought me a package. Y'all know what that is? I know what that is. I ordered this Thursday night about 8:30, and today is Saturday and it's about 4 o'clock. Man, the guys at Hoss Tools are fast. Unexpected things are going to occur in our lives. It's inevitable. It's not possible for us to be prepared for every single moment and every single circumstance. You know, what matters is how we deal with it. You know, it's just like these brakes right here. You know, we didn't expect to have brake issues. We didn't expect to have to stop the daily tasks to handle a brake job. You know, along with everything else that occurs in life. But we accepted it and we said, okay, we're going to deal with this, and we're going to deal with this immediately so that we can get on with the rest of life. I think we have some folks right now that things happen, you know, the loss of a loved one, or you know, just stuff, and it paralyzes people. It literally paralyzes them from being able to do or accomplish bigger tasks in life. We got to be really careful about that. You know, if you know somebody in your life that's going through that experience, that is in that moment of, man, I just can't do anything because this happened. Man, stop and pray for those folks. You know, I also want to say this. If you feel like you can help that person, you know, beyond prayer, then by all means, I want to encourage you, help those folks. They need it, and they're deserving of that help. But I'll also say this: don't be afraid to set up boundaries. There are some people that will take advantage of that kindness, and they'll sink the ship that's trying to save them, right? And that's not what you're there to do. You know, it might be a close friend, it might be a relative. Don't be afraid to set boundaries in your life. I got chicken problems. This is where I planted those carrots. Now you could see they've just come in here, just tore it up. I think I might have to replant this row. Chicken problems here. Chicken problems there. And I got chicken problems over in my my spinach that I just planted. They are aggravating. I mean, aggravating. Man, y'all got to stay out of my garden. I'm telling you. That one right there, that's Harriet, and then that's Pepper. The two of them are the ones. That might be chicken noodle soup, and that one there might be chicken pot pie real soon. That's a bolero. You see how it's kind of rounded on the end? That's a bolero. And that would be a Hercules. That's the two varieties that I'm growing. Noelle came to me the other day and she said she'd like some more raised beds. And you know me, I'm not one to argue with my wife. I just said, yes, ma'am. This is all pressure treated lumber. Because we want them to last, folks. There's the first one. So I am going to go over to Jack's old small sawmill, and I'm going to get some of his caps and stuff off of his hardwood. I don't think I'm going to put any kind of pine. You know, it all depends on what he's got. But I'll put some hardwood in here, maybe about halfway up, and then we'll fill it up with dirt, and we will be ready to go. I took a ride to Jack's old sawmill and just picked up you know, those things that he doesn't use, right? You know, he's got firewood is basically what it is. So I got a truckload of that. I'm going to start putting it in those raised beds. It's going to be hugelkultur. You know, I think I mentioned that to you before. I'm going to fill those beds up about halfway, and then I'll put dirt in it, and that is going to be our moisture management system. When I decided to do this, reality hit, okay? And the reality is, Mother Nature is going to do her part. She is going to break down carbon, right? And so all we're doing is just allowing Mother Nature to do her part, maybe giving her I don't even know that we're helping her. We're just putting it in a place where we want it. Right? And Mother Nature is going to do her part. She is going to send the worms, and she's going to send the microbes, and she's going to do her piece. It's design. It's perfect design. You know, carbon belongs in the ground, right? And that's one of the great tragedies we have with modern culture, is we are putting carbon in the air through burning of fossil fuels, so on and so forth. So by us, Pruitt Homestead, taking that wood and burying it into a hugelkultur, we're doing what Mother Nature wants, and that is to put that carbon in the ground. Yeah, I think I can get one more of those big ones in here. Let's make that like that. Yeah, we'll get one right in that spot. We're not putting the carbon in the air. Yeah, that's what we're not doing. We're not putting the carbon in the air by burning it. I hope maybe that makes somebody feel good. I think there's probably some people out there that just that statement, hey, we're putting carbon in the ground instead of in the air. I think that's a pleasing statement for some folks. Greg Judy, man, he's one of my heroes when it comes to agriculture. He loves to use the bovine. He loves using cows to put carbon back in the ground through the stomping action on grasses. And man, he's probably one of my heroes. We sure do appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell notification. That'll let you know when we put out new videos. Right now we're putting out 1 to 2 videos a week. As things come up, we'll do more. We appreciate your support. Y'all take care. Keep our family in your prayers.